Thank you for tuning in to TV by Roar. I'm your host, Callahan, and my special guest today is Tim Hart. He is the in-house seat person for Roar Motorcycles. Thank you for joining me, Tim. We're just going to talk about custom seats and the difference they make on a ride and why they're really a necessity. First off, what is unique about your custom seat work?
They're unique in that they fit a woman, her personality, her body. It can make it comfortable for her, give her more security, and give her a feeling that she can handle the bike because it becomes part of her.
How are you able to translate a person's story into seat design?
A bike that's especially a Wonder Woman bike, so I figured, well, I'd give this a shot, try that. This one here is uniquely a Florida seat. If somebody just likes Florida stuff, seagull, palm trees, and this is one here with the cover off that I've worked on. This seat's been lowered. The front's been narrowed. Okay, so the legs, so it's easier when you come to a stop to put your feet down and be able to handle the bike. I put foam on the back that tilts the rider forward a little bit and gives them a little bit of support and comfort behind them.
And not only that, but it also puts them in better positioning as far as their handlebars are concerned.
Right.
Because it gives the illusion of those handlebars being back more, if you would say, just like the narrowing of the seat gives the illusion that you added or lowered the bike more inches than you really had, right?
Right.
What materials do you use, and how does that impact the longevity of a ride?
Well, over the years, I've used a lot of different materials. This foam here is the foam that comes naturally in the stock seats.
What is that? That's a...
It's like a sponge foam. Basically, it's a cheap foam. It breaks down over a period of time, and the longer you ride it, the more it collapses, then you feel more vibrations and bumps. This is a memory foam. Some people like it. I've had bad experiences with it. It does break down after a while. It feels immediately comfortable, but when you're on it for a small period of time, it does collapse, and you also feel the vibration in the bumps.
Okay, so there's not as an extended ride longevity in these two foams.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
No. Now, what I found over the last 25 to 30 years, this is a PVC closed cell foam. Water and air can't get in or out of it. So, when you first get on this, how it feels to you is how it's going to feel after riding an hour or two.
How does the seat support influence a rider's confidence?
Customer, in order to buy the bike, she wanted to know if I could address a problem she had with her right leg going numb on her. I created an area in the foam so that it took the pressure off of her leg. When I got done with it, you couldn't tell from the outside anything different. But she was now, for the first time, able to ride long distances. Her right leg never went to sleep anymore.
Walk me through the structure of a consultation.
The first thing is the customer needs to come in preferably with the bike. I see how they sit on the bike. I ask them what their needs are, what they don't like, what seems to be their problem they have now that they want to adjust. Once I have all this information, I can adjust how the seat fits them to put them in a perfect position for riding. I can give you a feeling that there's something holding you in place. It gives you confidence, it gives you a feeling of comfort, and it gives you a feeling of security, so you don't have that fear of being able to handle the bike and be able to hold it up any longer. After the foam work is all done, then after we determine what design of a seat you want, what colors, what materials, when I have them in-house, it takes maybe a day or 2 days to be able to get your seat completed at this point.
Thank you so much, Tim, for your time. Ladies, if you want to find out more about our seat work, or maybe check out some pictures of seat work that we've previously done, you can go online, www.roarmotorcycles.com, or you can call to make an appointment at 386-255-7527.